Made up of 18 Jamaican herbs and spices, add delicious, bold flavor to your next grilling experience. Flavoring sauce, a marinade, basting, condiment, or topping. Trick Nick Jerk Barbecue Sauce.
All right, greetings and welcome to I Am Sure Sports. I'm your host, Man, and this is the NFL edition as we speak about the Super Bowl. Yes, it is over, and the Stan Kronke owned LA Rams defeated the Cincinnati Bengals by 3 points, which is a field goal. The final score was 20-23. Yes, the MVP was Kupp. Yes, Kupp of the LA Rams was named Cooper Kupp of the LA Rams was named your MVP. If I were naming the MVP, I would name Aaron Donald as the MVP. I thought the plays that he made in the final stages of the game when the Bengals were 3-1, third down. They were third down with a yard, and he stopped them. Fourth down, they went for it with a yard, and he stopped them again. Those two plays, I think, changed everything. But as you know, in the Super Bowl, the MVP votes are made before the final 2 minutes. And so Cooper Kupp, he won the MVP. Very, very tight game, good game. The coach is also very young. He's one of the youngest coaches to ever coach in the NFL. He got the job when he was like 30 years old. This is his second Super Bowl finals. The first time he is winning, and so that's a big deal. Probably one of the youngest to have won. Well, one of the youngest to have done this, right? So yep, his name is Sean McVay, 36 years old. And so congratulations to the LA Rams on winning the Super Bowl. The first half, I mean, the first quarter, the score was 3-7 in favor of LA Rams. The second quarter, it ended 7-6 in favor of Cincinnati. In fact, what happened is that the field goal attempt after a touchdown was missed by the kicker and the one who holds the ball. And so the score at halftime was 13-10 in favor of LA. Now, so going into the third quarter, the Cincinnati Bengals went up 20-16. That's how the third quarter ended. They never scored a point, a field goal, or a touchdown in the final quarter of the game. Only one scoring possession in the entire fourth quarter, and that was a touchdown by Courtney Kupp. And so they had that touchdown and they scored the field goal. Those were the only 7 points to have been scored in the fourth quarter. So congratulations to the LA Lambs. I did tell you that they built the stadium. They were named host almost 2 years ago. They got to the Super Bowl. Listen, it was all set up for them to win. Odell Beckham Jr., who got injured and didn't finish out the game, he gets a Super Bowl ring. Congratulations to him. He was one of my favorite players on the New York Giants when he was there. So, I mean, the Bengals had it and just had some silly fouls called against them in that final drive by the LA Rams, which led to them, kind of losing. It ended up being a goal and one. And from there, the Rams got their touchdown. Again, let me tell you, this team is owned by Stan Kronke, and this is one of the first time one of his franchises that he owns, they have really won anything. You know, the Denver Nuggets, the Colorado Rapids, Arsenal, Avalanche, those teams owned by him, the franchises. This is probably the biggest that they have won since he has taken, since he has been with them. So congratulations to him. My whole take on this though is that from an Arsenal standpoint, I am hoping that now that his NFL franchise has won, and many people that many Arsenal fans believe that. I don't believe so. These guys are billionaire. His wife is a billionaire. I don't think he needs to use funds from Arsenal to build his stadium. The NFL owners will do that, right? And the city will provide the kind of money that they need. But maybe they could use the finished stadium in Arsenal as security for these loans. So now with winning this, it's very lucrative to win with TV deals and all of those stuff, and all the money that will come in, what they will generate, what they will earn. So Arsenal fans are hoping that some of this money will pour over into Arsenal. Oh, how I would love that. I also believe that now he has won this, he can then look and say, listen, I've done this in America, now I need to go to England. Though he has given this over to his son, I think it would be a good move for the Kronkes to say, listen, let us go over to England and get Arsenal to win the Premier League or the Champions League in a couple of years. They really were strategic. I mean, they built up with draft picks. They got a coach in a young coach. I mean, the change whole profile of the team. They moved the team from St. Louis and they brought it to LA. I mean, all of these things, they were very strategic. So these people are wise. They are not foolish. I think the only difference is they don't see, I think, because it's American sport, I don't think they see the need to spend like $100 million on a player. They don't. They rather get them by trades and drafts, and it's not major, and work out the salary thing. So I don't foresee them spending like 300 millions, though they have been buying some players. I think though they're going to create a system so they can create success at Arsenal in the same way they have had success with the LA Rams. So again, congratulations to Courtney Kupp for winning the MVP, the LA Rams for winning Super Bowl 51. Yep. And listen, Sam Darnold also had a very good game. I think Joe Burrows, he got like 9 sacks. Listen, I mean, you can't, it's going to be hard for you to win the Super Bowl if you were sacked 9 times in the game. Like he couldn't just get away. His defensive line wasn't protecting him. He's not good in terms of moving out of the pocket and throwing. So he normally stays in the pocket, which causes him to be sacked. And Joe Burrows will have to work on that. Think he's a quality quarterback, but you can tell by that last drive that Sam Darnold, Stafford is way ahead of him. Where did I get that from? Stafford is way ahead of him, right? And so he needs to work on that. You could see that again with the last drive from Stafford that led to the touchdown by Kupp when the team needed it. And I think Joe Burrow will need to work on that in his own game. He has to be able to leave the pocket and still create plays for his team. And so congratulations to the LA Rams, my team, the Kansas City Chiefs. They were knocked out. I mean, listen, I'm going to show you this, right? This is just good what they did because they deserve it. And here's why. I think they defeated the Bucks, the 49ers, and the Bengals. And they defeated these 3 teams by 3 points each. So congratulations again. Thank you. This is Man in His Man. This is our NFL in 10. right? Our NFL show. The Super Bowl is over. Now we can focus on the NBA when we think about American sports. Remember to hit the like button, to subscribe, and to share the content. Have a great, 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 great day and be safe. We're over and we are out from I Am Sure